What's going on, guys? It's the first matchup of the Drunk Music Rumble 2018. We're going to be squaring off up against King of American Burger Guys in match number 1. This is going to be the title fight. Here we go. Let's jump right on into it. Alright, first match is up against Batman. Let's go ahead and we're going to open up with TJ. I can make my girls being girls, which is a pretty good way to go for the cripple all because there is the bonus right now for music of having the shields on there to protect my cards, so that could help me avoid all damage. I could also do my Big Mountain Fudge Cake to give me the one-man musical, which is not a bad way to go to for that the Craze, Leech, and Hijack there. So I actually might want to lead with Jean. Now you know what? I am liking the girls being girls for the Rumble for the cripple all. We're gonna lead with TJ. Batman plays his Mythic Stand on the field, so we're gonna go ahead and set up. Ooh, Girls Being Girls is nice for that cripple all wall. Could also do the Super Dance Squad's not a bad way to go either. But you know what? I think I'm going to stick with the cripple all because that's going to help me avoid a lot of damage. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That way I can just try to avoid all damage. Batman drops the Heavy Metal Haley, so that's gonna motivate the stand. Luckily my shield held there, which is great. Let's go ahead and we're going to play my... Ooh, I do like the idea of Pimp My Sleigh there for the Electric Love. We're gonna do the Pimp My Sleigh over Jean. What happens if I do Jean? Jean gives me that Motivate. That's gonna be 40 some odd attack. I don't think that's gonna be enough to kill the stand, unfortunately. Here's the thing though, I might want to still do Jean. I was thinking I might want to do Jean for the Hijack, but you know what? Pimp My Sleigh is the Hijack too, in case they do a Motivate card. We're going to go Pimp My Sleigh. It is more HP, which is a bit more shield there from the bonus, so the point is I want to try to avoid as much damage as possible. Drops the Party All the Time in the open slot there. So yeah, we have the Hijack there that worked out fine. I'm still doing alright. Let's go ahead now and let's set up. Could keep doing the music wall there. I'm pretty sure the stand dies this turn, so that's going to open that up just fine. Pimp My Sleigh's attack's not going to be breaking through the Heavy Metal Haley, unfortunately, the way it is now. I think I am going to go Jean here, because even if Party All the Time does manage to get an attack off, I do have the Hijack there, which is nice. What are my other options? Brian statue here is not a bad way to go because of the Bodyguard, and I also have the wall, which is not a bad way to go at all either. The Bodyguard will be blocking the bomb damage a bit from the Heavy Metal Haley, and that wall will help protect me a bit more too from the Party All the Time. You know what? Let's go ahead. We're going to lock ourselves into the Brian statue just to be a little bit more defensive there. There goes the stand. Alright, I think we're able to break through because of the Motivate there too, so that worked out nicely. Bodyguard helped for the bombs. I'm only taking a little bit of damage there from the Party All the Time. It is crazy now, unfortunately, which sucks, but what I can do now is I could go Super Dance Squad here, which is going to be a pretty good way to go for the Cheer All to my Brian statue, or I could do the Electric Love, that's more Motivate onto my Girls Being Girls to try to end this quicker, and it's another round of cripple there, so if I get lucky, it'll completely cripple the Party All the Time the entire way. I'm liking that avenue a little bit better to end this quicker to try to get a higher score. So that Peter, I believe, is going down on one hit there with that extra bit of Motivate. Give me a good cripple on the Party All the Time. Yes, I needed that. That's great. Because that means that Party All the Time is not going to get its attack through this time, I don't think, because of my wall. So I'm in a pretty good spot with that move there. Look at that. Everybody's looking pretty good and healthy there with their HP. And I do believe because of the extra bomb damage I'm getting from my Electric Love, if I go ahead and Motivate my Brian statue... Ooh, I wish I had a card to Motivate. I thought I had another Jean, but I forgot. I just used him. The other Motivate would have been good to help ensure that kill, but since I don't have that, we're going to go ahead and my Girls Being Girls has full control of the field. We're going to play high HP cards, so Hip Hop Bob on the field there for that. It's also music, so it is shielded a bit from punches and the like from the drunk cards. But Peter's going down, no problem. Heavy Metal is actually going down too, so looking pretty good. If I can get another lucky cripple, that'd be nice. Beautiful. So it can attack. Everybody's more or less near full HP. I do believe this is shaping up to be a pretty good 100. We're going to drop the I Am Mona, high HP, just to be safe, because I don't remember what Girls Being Girls high HP was, if it's at full or not. I guess if Consuela heals it, it wasn't, but if there's no heal, then it is already at full. Either way, though, that's match end. Alright, match number 2 is up against Scott D. Ooh, I got my oldies with goodies, and that gives me my Greaser Stan. I like Greaser Stan because of that cripple all. Could also go the Electric Love and Super Dance Squad. Let's go ahead, and I think I am going to commit to the cripple all wall right off the bat here, right out the gate. So we're going to play Stan first in case I get a better item. Drops the Hip Hop Bob there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to do the cripple all wall setup there. I do have my shields there, so I think I'm going to block most of the punch. And it's only down to 1 attack, so it shouldn't be able to break through, I don't think. It might be able to. If the punch is burning the shields, it might. Nope, it held true. That's beautiful. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, I'm liking the Eugene here, because it's music and shielded, and it'll buff up the Stan a bit. Not a bad way to go there, and I can actually create a leech combo there if I need it with the Big Mountain Fudge Cake. So you know what? I'm liking this route here. We're going to do Gene. It's going to buff up the Stan. He's music, so he gets shielded. He also gets the Motivate from the Greaser there to give him more of a hit there, so I'm in a good spot. And look, because they dropped the Lilo there, I have the Hijack, so I get to steal a good chunk of that Motivate. Yeah, that was a really good move. I like it. Fortunately, I took some bomb damage there, and the punch. That was unfortunate. Ooh. How much damage is that Zoidberg taking? Like, would it fall if I leave Gene alone is the question. If I can leave Gene alone, that'd be great, but I don't think Zoidberg there is going to fall. It's got the bodyguard by 3, unfortunately. So with this bombs from Stan... One sec, I'm going to do some quick math. Alright, yeah, there's no way it would do enough damage with the bombs to take out the Zoidberg, and if I leave this alone for how it is, I would most likely lose my Gene. I don't want that, so I would rather just take my direct hit from the Leela here next turn, because it is getting crippled by my Greaser Stan a bit. So let's go ahead and just combo Gene up now. This one's not going to be 100, unfortunately, but you know what? I'm going to at least ensure it to be a win. Hopefully a high enough win, because I'm getting Leech here as well. Ooh, and of course they comboed the Opera, so I'm taking 14 direct this turn, unfortunately. That is a bummer. Oh well, better than the alternative of me losing that slot too there. At this point, I have pretty good control of the board here. I think I should go ahead and just play my highest HP music card to take advantage of the shield on it. So let's go ahead and we're going to play my I Am Mona. It's high HP, it's music, so it gets the shield, and it also has Leech if it does need to get some attack back. But I do have to still have my Cripple All there, so I'm in an alright spot. They drop another Hip Hop there. I do believe because of the heal that just got, I don't think I'm going to end it with that slot 1 attack, so I should have another chance to Leech next turn in slot 2 there. Alright, so it's definitely going to be over this turn, so once again, just my highest HP card out on the field there, Hip Hop Bob, because between these two and these slots, it's over. Unfortunately, Mona's not going to be able to get an attack off, but she's pretty high up on her HP. That shield held pretty true there. Match number 3 is up against Ren Stimpy. Alright, I can go ahead and do my my Stan combo again if I want, or I have the Super Dance Squad option. So we're going to open with Big Mountain Fudge Cake first. It's a pretty hard-hitting item, and I can decide next turn which way I want to take that. They do the Heavy Metal Haley. So, Super Dance Squad, I don't know if that's actually able to break through the Heavy Metal Haley right off the gate, and I do know they... K-American Burger Guys runs a lot of Heavy Metal Haleys, like they can build a wall on me, so I think I am going to commit to the Greaser Stan combo first. With that Cripple All, it's going to benefit me to try to just block all damage if possible. So I threw out the Nibbler there, it's going to get the Motivate. Luckily I do have that 17 Cripple All though for next turn. If I play a music card, that should hopefully be enough to kind of counteract that. So let's go ahead and throw out my... We'll do my oldies with goodies. That also goes with the Fry for Super Dance Squad. It has Hijack, so I can hijack some of that Motivate. It's got Bodyguard. It's not a bad way to go. Big thing, though, is it's music, so I get the Motivate there, and it has the built-in shield, so hopefully Nibbler will not be able to break through. Clarinet Stand, on the other hand, might, and that blocks me from doing my Super Dance Squad because I'm not going to be feeding that, I don't want to be feeding that hijack there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw out my... I'm going to want to set up a hard-hitting combo over here. We're going to play Turning Jeff in that slot and maybe set up the Super Dance Squad over there. The Clarinet's pretty annoying to deal with because it has a lot of payback damage too. That's unfortunate. Luckily, I still have that Cripple All to help me try to avoid some of the damage there. So yeah, luckily my oldies will be holding this turn. My end goal here is to set up some good combos and let oldies with goodies eventually just die perfectly if I can to avoid damage. So it's going to die from the payback this next turn. Let's go ahead and do... Yeah, there's no point in me doing Tuning Fork because I'm just going to be losing this from the payback and crap anyways. Doing Dancing Peggy in this position wouldn't be good because it would just be feeding the hijack for a direct attack on me next turn. So yeah, my best move here I think is to set up a Super Dance Squad in this open slot here. I will be taking kind of a hefty direct hit next turn, unfortunately, because I'm losing oldies the goodies from that payback damage, but it beats the alternative of feeding that hijack more. And luckily, because of all the bomb damage it's taking, it can't leech this turn. But yeah, now I have a hole in my wall here, which is unfortunate. I do have my Super Dance Squad set up, though. I do believe I can kill that Nibbler next turn, which is what's going to be important here. At this point, I need to get ahead, so we're going to play my Brian statue because it's high HP, it's got the wall, it'll be motivating my slot 1 and my slot 3 there. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up because I need to start blocking over here next turn. At this point, I just want to get the win against this. Like, 100's already off the table. I just want the win because a win is way better than getting like a 10 or lower on that loss. Luckily, Super Dance Squad's gotten way up there to the point where I'm not too worried about the Whiskey Bartender. I won't be able to drop it immediately, but at the same time, with its hijack, it's not going to be able to break through my shields and the like there, so I'm in a pretty good spot. And I do believe Heavy Metal is going to be following soon. Let's go ahead and set up my oldies with goodies here to take advantage of that music shield. I would have played Gene, but I don't want to feed the hijack on that anymore. So that's why we went with oldies with goodies there. Here comes my Cripple All from my Greaser Stand, saving my butt a little bit there on damage. There went the Heavy Metal Haley. Fortunately, Brian's statue took quite a bit of damage there from the payback. Not going to be able to heal all that back up, unfortunately, but you know what? It is what it is. At least I'm not taking any more damage there. I'm going to be taking more payback, but again, it is what it is there. If I can stretch it out another 2 turns, what I could really do here is make it so that so that Brian's statue dies perfectly from the payback. 1 second, I'm going to do some quick math and see if that's actually a realistic solution there. Alright, so here's the solution I'm thinking of. Super Dance Squad in slot 3 is going to be taking out the Whiskey Bartender this turn for sure. Since Ren Stimpy is still at 87 HP here, it's not going to end this turn. None of my other cards can kill anything right now. Greaser Stand that I have set up will have that 17 Cripple All on the wall, his wall there, so that I'm going to be in a good spot to try to avoid damage. I'm taking 24 payback this turn on my Brian statue. It doesn't quite kill it this turn, but with the Cripple All I'm setting up, I don't think he'll be able to do any direct damage on me for my Brian statue. Depending on what the damage is for their Peggy next turn, I might be able to make this work for the Clarinet Stand payback to kill my Brian statue next turn and let the Super Dance Squad here get me that win. So I'm going to play Brian statue over here in the open slot. I don't want to do a combo here because I don't want to do extra damage and end it prematurely. This will give me a little bit more likelihood that won't happen, and it's a high HP card on the extra high HP card on the field there to expand my wall, which at the very least will play a factor into the final score. And they made the one-man musical there. That's fine. I don't really mind about taking that because I think I can block most or all of that. Peggy can't get an attack off, so I'm fine. That held. Yep, I'm pretty sure that worked out perfectly for the payback damage to work exactly how I wanted here. It's my win on this turn. We're going to drop Peggy in the open slot over here to expand the HP wall again. Everyone will more or less be at or near full health. I have a good HP wall set up on the field. Brian's statue is going to be dying, so this is going to be a high 90s, I believe. Mid to high 90s. Let's just watch it unfold. Next match is up against Zelos Wilder. Alright, we're going to lead with TJ, and we'll decide which way I want to take that after. Zelos plays the one-man musical, so I don't want to be feeding into that with any sort of craze combo, so we're going to go ahead and just lead with Greaser. We'll still get the cripple all, and I won't be feeding the hijack there, so that works out brilliantly. So it won't be able to get its craze off the ground. I didn't see how much my Greaser stand was shielded for, because I'm thinking of playing my Gene here for the hijack on the Hip Hop Bob if it can get going. I could also just do my Oldies with Goodies. That also has the hijack, and it has the bodyguard to block some of that punch, so that's not a bad way to go either. You know what? I like that. That way we avoid the motivate on the one-man musical, so we're going to lead with that. Drop the Meg in the open slot there. So should be blocking, I think, all of the punch damage here between bodyguard and shield, so I'm in a pretty good spot there. I don't have to worry too much. Since that's a pre-combo, he can't combo it, it's going to get crippled all, so I can just keep expanding my wall here, or I could technically set up a combo here too. Because of that cripple all, I don't have to worry about Meg doing any damage on me because there's nothing that can really cheer it. So with that in mind, I might want to just make the Electric Love. The Motivate will get partially hijacked, but I think Greaser Stand should still be doing enough damage to kill the one-man musical, and between both bombs, slot 1 and 2 are dropping, leaving holes there. So I'm liking this route, because Meg can't break through on the attack, and that way there's nothing set up to take payback damage from her next turn. So we're going to go ahead and make that combo. Plus I got that extra 26 cripple where if I get super lucky if I needed it, could also cripple something else. Either way though, I think I'm in a good spot there on that move. They drop another one-man musical with the PC there. Luckily, this all-PC deck of Zelos is working wonders for me in my favor here because I had a great opener with Greaser there. Look at that. I got the cripple, but he couldn't hit me, so that worked out just fine. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to want to keep this musical here because the shields can block payback damage. So we're going to play my Big Mountain Fudge Cake, and I will commit to a music combo next turn to Super Dance Squad if I want. Luckily, between all the bombs and the Motivate and stuff, I should be able to avoid payback damage entirely because of how this is playing out, I believe. One-man musical has 9 attack. I don't think that can break through Greaser. Nope, so I'm in a great spot there. Like I said, we're going to commit to this Super Dance Squad combo because that gives me more shield because it's a higher HP on the combo for music to try to avoid all or most of that payback damage if possible. And one-man musical is falling this turn, luckily. Yep, look at that. I avoided all that payback damage because of that combo, so I'm sitting pretty here. And Whiskey Bartender's not looking so hot. That should be falling next turn between all the bomb damage and everything getting thrown around here. I have full control of the field, so I'm going to go ahead and just drop a high HP Brian statue here. It's going to motivate Super Dance Squad to do even more damage on the Meg there. It might even be over this turn. I think it is with all the damage getting thrown out there. Either way, though, everyone's at full health. I'm at full HP wall here. This is shaping up to be 100. Next match is up against Jared. Ooh, got my items, but I have no characters to combo. That's not so good. If I lead with a pre-combo, it's risky, because if they play something that can combo me, or if it has hijack, hip-hop can get screwed. But if I play an item and don't get the character draw, I'm also leaving myself open. 1 second, I think I'm going to run this one by the guild and see what their thoughts are. Personally, I think I have to, in this situation, commit to the hip-hop and maybe motivate with Brian's statue, but I want to get a second set of eyes on this and see if they agree with me or not. Alright, so another thought occurred to me. I could also maybe do Turning Jeff on the field and hope for that character draw. Worst case scenario, I could always boost it up with the Brian statue and it does have jab to break through shields and walls and the like. However, after conferring with the guild, they all think Oldies is the better way to go just because it's more HP to play it safe on the off chance I don't get the draw. Statistically, I am more likely to get a character draw than not right now with the way my deck is set up, but with the overwhelming votes from the guild to go Oldies with Goodies against my gut instinct to play Turning Jeff, I'm going to go with their decision and we're going to open with Oldies with Goodies and hopefully this pans out well. Jared drops the burgers and fries Luis. And I drew the fry, so I can still make the combo there. Turning Jeff would have given me a stronger combo for the Super Dance Squad, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's go ahead and just set that up now, because I don't want to be taking that gas damage, so we're going to just block all of that if I can. They drop the Pan Flute Stewie. So it's annoying with all the bombs getting thrown out there. It's gonna kind of suck. What I can do though is I'm liking the Brian statue block for this one because it has the bodyguard to be blocking some of the bomb damage here from the burgers and fries. And the bodyguard can be extended to my Super Dance Squad there to protect it as well from the Pan Flute bomb. So that's not a bad way to go there. If I were to do my Eugene to get the Motivate, it wouldn't really do much of anything to protect Super Dance Squad or kill the burgers and fries this turn. And that's 2 power combos, so they're going to keep building a wall on me. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to drop the Brian statue just to get that extra bit of bodyguard. It's high HP, it's got the wall so that Pan Flute can't break through to leech, so I think that's my best move in that scenario there. Ooh, the Time for Hard Liquor though with that extra bit of Motivate there is going to make sure that breaks through, unfortunately. But hey, it is what it is. I did what I can do in that situation there. At this point, I'm going to want to go ahead and throw out probably my Gene can buff up the Brian statue so that it can hopefully be doing some damage on the Pan Flute. Or I can just go oldies with goodies there because that also has the hijack to prevent the craze from that. Eugene has more hijack though, so that would steal more of that. So I am liking that option as well. Either way though, it's going to be one of those cards. I'm either going to go oldies or Eugene. Let me think about this for a minute. Alright, we're going to do Eugene because that way I can decide if I want to make an Electric Love combo. I can go for the Girls Being Girls for some Cripple All, or there's One Man Musical if I want to maintain the Hijack and Leech. This keeps my options open. It's still a music card, so it's shielded a bit, and it does have the bodyguard there from Brian's statue. So we're going to lead with the Eugene Belcher there on that move. Luckily, Burgers and Fries is falling. And I do believe that Cheer All, Pan Flute took a little bit of damage there. They dropped the Red Rod. That's going to suck, but that also might work in my favor. Or at least it would if I could stretch this out longer, but I don't think I can stretch this match out too long to get Brian's statue to die perfectly before it ends. Let me see here. That might be an option. What can I do here? One Man Musical gets me the Leech, maintains the Hijack, and I have the bombs there. Between the bombs and all the extra damage, that could potentially wipe the Pan Flute, which would not be bad. Oldies with Goodies gives me the Cripple there, which is also not a bad way to go for the, to try to limit damage. I also really like the idea of doing Turning Jeff, or the Turning Jeff on it there for the Cripple All, because that'll also limit damage. I think this might actually be my better way to go to try to avoid as much damage as possible. The thing is, though, if I do this, I can't guarantee Brian's statue will die in time. You know what? This actually still probably is the best move, because looking at it... One sec, I actually have to do the math on this, because this is important. 1 second. Ooh! Well, so much for that. I meant to put that in the hand, but instead it dropped Turning Jeff on the field. Me. Luckily, Red Rod's dying this turn, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, that sucks. Making the Eugene combo would have given me a better score there, looking at it for that Cripple All. That sucks. Oh well. Is what it is. Can't control it. Looking at this now, though, what I can control, we are going to go ahead and we're going to make the One Man Musical for the Leech to get the HP back up a bit there. Because he took a bit more damage than I wanted him to have there. So we're going to commit to that because Super Dance Squad's not ending it in slot 1 there. Pan Flute's not dying. At least not from Brian's statue anyways. From bombs it might. Alright, at least we got that back up to full there. Alright, next match is up against Bala. Alright, at least this time I have a Gene here to make a combo. Kind of locked into the One Man Musical though with him. Not really digging that without seeing what they're going to play on me. Let's do Big Mountain Fudge Cake, because if I draw a Fry, I might want to make that combo instead. Especially because they did a Eugene on me. Jesus. Drew Oldies with Goodies. Yeah, let's go ahead and... It's not ideal, but at least I have Leech built into this and Hijack if they make a Craze combo on me. We're going to just commit to the One Man Musical against the Gene. I'm feeding its Hijack a bit, but I want to play it safe and make that first combo. Luckily, they didn't combo me, but in case they did, I wanted to be safe there. Let's go ahead and we're going to play another Gene on the field here. I can hijack the round of Craze from the Meggy Meg. The Motivate should put me over the edge to kill that Gene, hopefully. And I have the Hijack there to counteract the Craze. So we're in a good spot. Also, it's music, so I can have a bit of shield. Follow drops the K-pop Cleveland on the field. Alright, what's the draw gonna give me? Ooh, drew a Fry. At this point, I am taking a good amount of payback damage there. I don't want to be taking that, so I think I'm gonna commit to the Electric Love. Let's take a look here. The K-pop Cleveland's gonna hijack a bit of that Motivate, but at this point I'm already crazed up there quite a bit, doing a lot of damage, and I have Cripple built on this, and that will also expand my my shield from being music on the Meg there. So not a bad way to go. You know what? We're gonna lock ourselves into that, because at this point I just want to end this quick for the setup they have there. And the bombs took care of the K-pop. I love it. Let's see what the new move has from me here. Drew another Fry. Alright, at this point, if I can try to avoid payback damage entirely, we're going to play Brian Statue. It's high HP. It's got the Bodyguard, which is nice. I don't really need it right now, but I'm more concerned about the high HP and the Motivate there, because between all the bombs I have from slot 1 on the Meg and the extra bit of attack from Electric Love, that might be enough to one-shot that, which would save me a bit of a headache there. So let's go ahead and do that. Gene's gonna die for sure though in slot 1, so I'm not worried about that at all. I'm more concerned about dropping Bala's entire wall here. And I do have the leech there, so I'm back up to full in slot 1. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite enough to drop the Meg. It held on by a little bit. It's alright though, we got it crippled down to 0 attack, so I'm not taking too much damage there. At this point, I'm fine to keep expanding my health wall with high HP cards, because I'm in a good spot. It's definitely my win. If I can get the heals all the way back up, I might be able to get this to 100 or at least a really high 90s by expanding my health wall far, because this has at least another turn, I believe. Or not, I might have miscalculated that. Nope, definitely another turn, so we're good. It's ending here. I don't have to worry about payback, because 108 attack on that one-man musical is definitely ending that right there. So highest HP card, Hip Hop Bob to expand the wall. I do get the leech there. I get 2 heal from Consuelo on Electric Love. This might be enough to be 100 with all of my cards on the wall. It's definitely a high 90s, but let's see if it was enough to break that 100 barrier. Alright, next match is up against Zelos again. Worked out well against him last time. Let's see if we can repeat that. Let's go ahead and do my TJ, because I do like the Girls Being Girls for the Cripple All Wall, and there is Super Dance Squad if I want to make that. So TJ is not a bad way to lead, knowing I can lead into one of those. Drops the K-pop Peter there. So looking at that, I think I am going to want to commit to the Girls Being Girls, because with that Cripple All, I should hopefully be able to avoid almost all damage, because it does have Punch there, unfortunately, but with the Cripple All, that protects most of it from any damage from him and any other cards that he plays. So we're going to lead with the Cripple All on Girls Being Girls. And actually, I do have a Brian statue in my hand, so I have a solution for the punch. Alright, it broke through a little bit, unfortunately, but like I said, I have a solution for the punch, and because I have Cripple All, I can ensure that this is not going to happen again. We're going to go ahead and play Brian statue, give me that Bodyguard to block that punch. Got the extra bit of Motivate on Girls Being Girls now, and because of the wall on that, after my Cripple All, Viking Peter's not going to be getting off the ground. He's stuck. I think even with the Heavy Metal Haley Motivate there, it shouldn't be enough to break through. Wow, it did break through a little bit with the punches there. That's unfortunate. It's okay, though. It's still relatively high health on both. Girls Being Girls is up there on the attack. I'm pretty sure K-pop is falling. At least I hope it's falling if it's not being shielded. I don't know if that's getting shielded from Ricky or not. Either way, though, 11 on the 39 should be enough damage there to end it, so I'm not too worried there. At this point, let's go ahead and throw out... Probably Pimp My Sleigh. It's high HP music, so it's more shield on it to try to block damage from the heavy metal. I still have that 13 Cripple All, so I'm in a pretty good spot here against Zello still. Once again, his all PC deck is working out pretty well in my favor here because I do have that Cripple All set up. Drops the Hip Hop Bob. Don't have to worry too much. The 3 attack on the heavy metal is not going to be breaking through my shield there. Unless Viking burns the shields with the punch, but it didn't, so that worked out fine. Let's go ahead and... I might want to set up... I don't want to keep taking damage on Brian's statue if I can avoid it. So I might set up the Super Dance Squad because it will give me some more bomb to try to get rid of the Viking. But Viking has the bodyguard, so he's not really getting hit by the bomb too much, which is what's sucking. I might actually be better just expanding my wall over here of health on the field. Let's see. Hip Hop is falling for sure. Brian's statue's taking a hit. Nothing I can do about that. It's unfortunate. What would the bomb be of this? I think at this point expanding my HP wall is probably my best move because there's nothing I can do to drop the Viking Peter this turn, unfortunately. Like, even setting up the Super Dance Squad, the bombs are getting more or less blocked by bodyguard of the Viking Peter. So there's not much I can do about that to get rid of it. So yeah, I think expanding the wall is the best bet. Let's play my high HP card, Oldies with Goodies. It's music and it has bodyguard over here, so it's expanding the HP. It's got bodyguard, it's shielded, so best thing I can do in this situation. Luckily, I still have my Cripple All to help mitigate some of the damage. Drops the Power Choir Roger. That's okay. Should be able to drop that in one shot, no problem. The punches could hit anything but Brian's statue. See, that's fine. I don't mind taking that damage. That worked out fine. Because now, I could actually go ahead and set up a combo now if I want. I can do the Electric Love here on the last slot there. Will give me the Motivate on the Pit My Sleigh to do more damage. And it does have Cripple there, which could come in handy to try to cripple the Viking Peter. My other option would be to set that up over here. Same type of thing. I could get the Cripple onto, hopefully, Peter. Get some more bomb damage there. With 31 HP, it actually might be enough to drop it now if I do it this way. I do have that extra bit of Motivate, though, that will be motivating Oldies with Goodies, which could prematurely end the match. I do want to try to get my Brian statue back up. So let's take a look here and do some quick math and figure this out. Right, the more I look at it, the more I kind of want to just risk this on getting this combo with hopefully the right cripple set up on Viking. Because if I can cripple it down where it can't attack Brian's statue anymore, that would work great. I have bodyguard set up to block the stuff. And even if I make the combo, that will expand my health wall pool here a bit because that gives me the 23 boost on Girls Being Girls, which actually increases its shield a bit more too because of the bonus. When you get boosted health, that gives you more health pool to work with for the shields. So I think that was my best move there. I don't think it's going to be ending at this turn, even with that extra bit of damage I was doing there for the Motivate, so it worked out all right. I didn't get the cripple I wanted, unfortunately, but hey, if I can avoid taking damage on Brian's statue, like if the punch goes to Girls Being Girls, that's the best case. All right, either way, I didn't take too much damage there, though. It's definitely over this turn, though. Definitely over this turn, so just my highest HP card on the field to expand the health wall. Hopefully, between my health wall setup and the heal alls I'm getting from Consuela there, that's close enough to its full HP of 60. I think this is enough to be 100. That, or it's definitely a 99, if not 100. Alright, next match is up against Proto X. Well, I have my Oldies with Goodies, so Tuning Fork's not a bad way to lead if they don't have something to block the craze there, because that's a lot of craze that can get out of control really quick. I also have Super Dance Squad as an option. Don't really like leading with the Electric Love, but it's also an option. Let's lead with Oldies, and I'll decide which way I want to take that after. Proto drops the Jelly Bean. So, normally I'd say I'd want to do the Tuning Fork, but that does have Hijack, puts his attack at 20. I don't think I'm getting shielded by 20, so that's unfortunate. I do like the Bodyguard, though. It's a great thing to have. I still think, though, Super Dance Squad's probably better because I have the wall there, which is not a bad way to go. Something to think about, though, if they are going for a Viking Peter on me or something like that, the Bodyguard of Peggy wouldn't be bad. That being said, though, this is still safer because it has 19 wall on top of its shield to really just block all sorts of damage. It will be hijacking some of that craze, but I have an extra bit of support from the wall here, so we're going to go ahead and commit to Super Dance Squad just for that extra bit of protection. Ooh, and they make Oktoberfest Leela, so I'm kind of glad I went with the wall there. Is that enough to break through? Unfortunately, it is. That's a bummer. So what I'm going to want to do is get that attack up as high as possible quickly, so I'm thinking Eugene and Pimp My Sleigh, unless Pimp My Sleigh gives me Dancing Peggy. No, it does not. So Yeah, I think that's my best bet for Electric Love to try to drop that Oktoberfest before this gets way, way, way out of control. Unfortunately, I'm losing a good chunk of my shield there from that. But hey, I'm doing damage, that's what matters. I just need to buff up that Super Dance Squad, set it way over the edge to drop that Oktoberfest before it drops me. And you know what? The Electric Love, I do believe that's enough motivate to make that happen. Because at that point, it's about getting the win, so Super Dance Squad's not looking so hot at his HP. The bomb should finish off Leela. Alright, so yeah, Super Dance Squad not looking so hot, but at least I managed to get him up there, so that worked out. Unfortunately, took quite a bit of damage doing it, but I'd rather take that win than the loss, so at this point, Super Dance Squad's already going to get me the win. There's no way for me to heal him back up. I'm going to just throw out my highest HP cards to expand this health pool as far as possible to try to make this as high of a score on it as I can. Alright, and it is over this turn, so once again, highest HP card. Let's go ahead and throw out... Literally, they're the exact same between Mona and Peggy. We'll go ahead and just play out Mona. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's going to be a win, but it's not the prettiest of wins. Luckily, my hero's at full HP, so that hopefully that factors in a bit. It's going to be probably like a mid-90s, mid to low 90s. And next up is up against Sprinkles. Let's go ahead and lead with... Have options. We're going to lead Big Mountain Fudge Cake. That way I have two options open to me, and if I draw my stand, that would be my best one, because that Greaser stand's no joke. Missed the stand draw, unfortunately, so here's the thing. I could go for the one-man musical. It has the hijack to perfectly balance against the Time for Hard Liquor, but there's no need. I can just do Super Dance Squad, because that Time for Hard Liquor with my wall there, it's never breaking through. And I have shields to block the punches from it being a drunk card from the drunk bonus, so we're going to go Super Dance Squad again. Because that one has no way of breaking through. Plus, I got that Cheer All to help support my line. Alright. Drew my stand, which is good. I could set up a Greaser stand. Or, I am liking setting up a Brian statue just to give me the motivate to ensure Time for Hard Liquor dies this turn. It'll open up a nice hole in the wall and get rid of the motivate from going to that bender there, which could block a good chunk of the damage there. Yeah, I think that's my best move. I could do Gene too and go for the one-man musical for the leech. It's not a bad way to go if they decide to combo that bender, because that bender's probably going to be turning into a Jose Servo. Tough call. That is high HP. Super Dance Squad's going to be the one getting me the win. Especially because if they combo, I'll have the direct attack next turn. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and just play Brian Statues. If they do combo, I might end it prematurely and be screwed anyway, so let's just play it safe. High HP, I got the wall, so I'm going to be avoiding a good chunk of damage, hopefully. They did combo, so I'm still kind of glad I did that. Taking a bit of damage, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and throw out my... I might be able to stall this a bit and protect my Brian statue with some cripple from the Greaser stand. I do like that option, or I could bank on hopefully Brian statue just dying, but I don't foresee Brian statue dying before I end this, so let's go ahead and instead... Let's play... Stan's pretty high HP, he's one of my highest ones. I'll play Stan first. That way, if I want to play out the wall, I can, or I can set up the cripple wall if I want to set up that wall. See how this goes. They drop the Peter. Yeah, I'm ending it next turn. 72 on that. It's definitely over this next turn no matter what I do, so highest HP card. Luckily this still worked out to where it was my two highest HP cards I had to expand the wall. Brian statue took a bit of damage, but it wasn't as bad as the Super Dance Squad was in that last match, so this is going to probably be like a mid-90s. Alright, and final matchup is up against Warhol Bot. Ay, ay, ay. All characters and no items. This blows. Oh man, that is risky. I think Gene's probably my safest bet because at least he's music and has the potential to combo. Like I said, I usually hate leading with the pre-combos. Once again, I'm going to confer with the guild really quick and see what they think on this one, because I could lead the pre-combo and try to buff him with Gene for the motivate, or I could just play Gene first and go that way. Tough call. 1 second. Alright, so after talking with the guild, we're feeling hip-hop's probably the safest bet, because I can't guarantee that item draw. Knowing RNGesus, probably not shining too brightly on me, probably not going to get that draw, and on the chance that I don't, I can always buff him up with Gene's Motivate here. So let's lead Hip Hop Bob, because I do have that punch and that cripple all to help me a little bit. And they dropped the Heavy Metal Haley, so that's fine. I don't have to worry about setting up a combo. I can just do what I want to do. I drew an I Am Mona. At this point, though, I think I'm going to want to play the Gene, because I can hijack that Motivate it gets next turn. And I can also, if they do another Heavy Metal Haley wall on me, hijack the cheer all there too. So I'm going to go ahead and get that buff set up with Gene on the Hip Hop Bob there. Should hopefully be enough to burn the shields and start breaking through and crazing as well. Ooh, they dropped the Viking Peter. So I get to hijack the Motivate at the very least. Won't get that cheer all from it, but that's okay. I can at least take its craze too, potentially. Yee, another Gene. No love. At this point, not much I can do. I can probably throw out another Eugene there to get more Motivate onto my first Gene here. The Viking has the bodyguard to be blocking punches and bombs, so it's not going to be like it's going to be taking that out anyways. I would almost rather have the I Am Mona for more HP on the field and more shield from the music. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and do that, because I can at least get a more craze starting next turn too. I will be gassing that Viking Peter a bit too, but it has bodyguard, so not going to be doing too much for me there. They dropped the oldies with goodies on me there. Oh boy, could I really use a combo on Gene this next turn. Luckily I get that hijack. Oh, and of course the punch hit Gene too. Just my luck. Like I said, no love from RNGesus. I mean, I finally drew the item, which is nice, but at this point I almost would rather just let my Gene die. At this point, to be honest. Because girls being girls, it's nice. It'll give me the cripple all to protect me. I mean, Warhol has 90 HP, so I have some room here to try to expand and heal up, but it is not ideal. Not ideal by any means. I think I would almost rather just let the Gene die. No, don't you play the card. Oh my god, it's not going to let me put the card back. King Kong's messing with me. I can't put the card back. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're gonna make the combo then, because it's not letting me do that. God damn. If anyone from Kong is watching this, fix your shit. I'm playing on Steam right now, so you know what platform this is screwing up on, but yeah. Oop, wait. Is it gonna let me... It's gonna let me put this back, or is that gonna screw me? Okay, let me put it back. Oh, that was scary. That was scary. Alright. So 1 sec, let me do some math here and see if I could, if I can actually work this out to where Gene dies and I'm safe, or if I'm not in a good spot to do that. 1 second. Alright, thinking this through, I think it is best if I just leave it and play a card down over here and let Gene hopefully die. Because even if Gene doesn't die this turn, if I somehow drop that Viking Peter, Gene wouldn't have died anyway, so at this point it's still better to have more HP wall on the field than anything. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to play my Gene over here. I can always combo with Turning Jeff next turn for more cripple. After that, I'm banking on punches, bombs, and the like to just demolish my Gene here so that he's just dead. Because at this point, he has outlived his usefulness to me for a high score. Oh, so close. The bombs almost killed him. But you know what? I can still go ahead and let him die because he's definitely dying this next turn. The bombs from Oldies with Goodies will definitely see to that. So I was at first thinking I was going to make the Girls Being Girls here for the cripple all, but then Oldies with Goodies can't attack me to get its bomb damage off, and we don't want that. We want Gene in slot 2 there to meet his maker. make his way over to the graveyard. So we are going to go ahead and instead just play a high HP card on the field here so that Oldies with Goodies can do its business there and just demolish my Gene. Sorry, Gene, time to die. Actually, am I going to be killing the Oldies with Goodies from that? Yee. Mona might have too much attack to do this. I might still have my Gene alive. Oh my god, Mona, you powerhouse. No, why? Why would you do that? Why, Mona? Why, baby? They play the heavy metal Haley, so I don't know. Shoot. Shoot. Too bad I didn't draw an item to give me the leech combo with Gene. That would have been freaking great. Yeah, doing that's not going to be doing me any favors. It's over this turn. That is a freaking bummer. I mean, even if I had comboed it sooner, it wouldn't have healed up much more. I think I still played this right, getting me the expanded health wall. It's going to be a win, but not the prettiest win. But Jesus, nothing worked out for me. Mona got a little too strong. She got too much strength. So let's see. Whiskey, I believe, is falling. Even if it didn't, like all the cards over there ending it. Yeah, it's over. So highest HP card, because comboing Gene's not going to do anything. It's a percentage game for your HP, so it would still be a low percentage. We're going to expand the health wall by Brian's statue over there on the field because it's my highest HP. That's going to be my win right here. Not the prettiest of wins. I don't even know if this is within the 90s range. This might be in the 80s. Anyways, though, we managed to get 10 wins on this, so that's better than taking a loss. Alright, and that's going to do it for all 10 of my hits against King of American Burgers guy. There's still about 6 hours, just under 6 hours left on this match. Score is looking like it's in their favor right now, but I know for a fact that they currently have way more hitters on their end done than we do for ours right now. So that's what a lot of that is. I know we are taking this slow and steady to win that race. We got just under 6 hours to do it, so we'll be checking back in 1 second. 1 second to you guys, 6 hours to me, but we're going to check back in and see how this match ends. So see you guys in a sec. Alright, as you can see here, just under 30 seconds left on the clock. WOG has the lead by a little over 1,000 points. It's looking good. We got 15 seconds left to close out the match. Let's give it the countdown here and see if we can secure that W. We did it, guys! We beat King of American Burger guys in the first Rumble match of this Drunk Music Rumble right here. Was a pretty good fight. There's still going to be the rematch in a couple days, so this Rumble's not won yet. We may have won this battle, but the war is still on, so we'll see if we can beat them again in the rematch and claim the crown there. We're also facing off against them in Siege this week, so hopefully we can get a win in that as well. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to click that like button, and if you're new to the channel or haven't already, be sure to subscribe for some more Rumble hits and more animation throwdown content. See you guys in the later Rumble matches. Peace.